Hey, how you guys doing? So, America is probably the number one country that has the highest amount of depression um, in the world, and that's because we just have so much going on. Some of the number one things are, um, you know, besides of course money and losing your job and somebody dying, it's stuff in your home and what happens in your home. So it makes sense, and I'm a home inspector, so this is a home video. It makes sense to remove the stressors, in your home. Now, depression, like I said, 20% America, and it could be from all kind of stuff: biological, genetic, psychological, stress induced. You got short term, long term. People even have seasonal depression. So there's all kind of ways we get depressed, and we need to minimize that. And depression, the level of depression is how you handle stressors and how many stressors you have. So by naturally eliminating stressors in your home is going to help. So if you can come home and feel comfortable, that's going to help you out a lot. And so how do we get sick in our home? Well, obviously I have tons of videos, on environmental concerns, lead, asbestos, formaldehyde, outgassing. A lot of times cleaning agents will cause issues. Then you have electrical impulses and frequencies. Some people are susceptible, they'll get headaches and brain fog from some of these new phones that we're getting. They're more powerful. Maybe we live under high tension wires. Maybe there's a factory next door making noise. And so, whatever it is, you want to sit down in your house and find out what bothers you in your home, fix it all. So, if you're getting sick, you may want to check out your refrigerator, see what you're eating. Most sicknesses are caused by the food. I know the medical industry doesn't want you to think that because they have, a red pill and a blue pill for whatever. You can always take a depression pill, but when you take a pill, it fixes one thing and causes another, right? So, it's like you want to get to the root of the problem, and so you might want to first of all sit down and what are all the safety things in my house that can stress me out. Do I need to clean my windows? Okay, let's get them clean because I can't look out the window and I can't see the mailman. Who knows what it is? Okay, everyone's gonna have a different one. We have safety stressors too. Hey, if you have a hard time walking, you might want to make sure the handrail's up there, because that could stress you out, especially if you fall down and break a hip. And we know what happens when you break a hip, especially when you're older, right? And so take care of the safety items in your home. Then environmental issues. Now maybe you got leaded windows, but there's no kids around. You're 50, 60. Hey, okay, doesn't mean you got to replace the windows. Maybe there's a bigger stressor. Maybe the roof is leaking, or there's a raccoon in the attic. You want to take care of all that. And the less of that you have, the better you're going to feel. We spend most of our time in our homes, okay? So it really makes sense to de-stress the stressors of our home. And I'm not saying change your life by becoming a vegetarian and not eating meat and all that. Sure, you can do all that. Everybody's body's different. You got to figure out how your body works, and then figure out what you need to make yourself feel better. And so in the home, you may want to, for example, let's just say electrical stressors. Maybe you have a headache all the time. You can't sleep, or you wake up at 4 in the morning. Waking up 4 in the morning is not a good thing, right? You need to get proper sleep. Maybe your sleep apnea. So what causes that? Maybe frequencies. Maybe we got to change our light bulbs. Maybe we got to move furniture around. Maybe we check out the magnetics of our home, electromagnetic fields. All these things will help. Maybe we just unplug the Wi-Fi at night, so at night we don't have all the frequencies. Maybe we have compulsive disorders, and so we're always worried about cleaning this and cleaning that. Well, let's look at our cleaning agents. Maybe we should just use water and maybe vinegar. Check all that out because that stuff outgasses. It has formaldehydes. And then your skin is an organ. So all these people that are doing this and washing their hands all day with that propylene and with all that alcohol, that stuff's going right in your body. You think your body likes all that solution, canned lotions and stuff? No, it's not natural. And so maybe we just use water. Maybe we make our own soap. We don't burn candles either or plug in air fresheners because our house stinks. We figure out what the problem is. Maybe we get rid of our carpets. Maybe we're sneezing. Maybe our kids got asthma. Maybe the dog and cat shouldn't sleep on the bed. Maybe we go buy bed covers, plastic covers to minimize the dust. Maybe we get HEPA cleaners to clean the air so we breathe better. We don't have odors. Maybe we cook fixed exhaust fans so we don't have to smell the food all day after we cook it. All these things. Maybe there's a door leak that bothers you, and that's a stressor because you're trying to relax on your couch and your feet are cold because you got negative pressure because your cold air returns too close to your fireplace. Fix that so you can be comfortable at your chair. If your ears are ringing and your head hurts, try to figure out, what's going on. I mean, everybody's body's different. Everybody's house is different. Everybody's house is a fingerprint. And so to minimize and be healthier, you de-stress the house. Obviously, I can't help you with your medical conditions or other stressors in your life, financial stressors or job stressors or family, whatever. Okay, we can work on that. But while you're in your home, you shouldn't let your house create the stressors. So, hey, oh, by the way, I do have a service. You could just Google call Marco with a question, Marco with a K, call Marco with a question, and I could try to solve your house problem. Most of the time, you people call me when they can't solve their problems that their contractors can't solve. Odors, outgassing, stains, anomalies. Sometimes people get ripped off and they want to report on, this is a bad kitchen installation, whatever. And so I have that service. Also, I do below have a few links. If you could, if you buy stuff on Amazon, I got an Amazon affiliate page. Hey, I appreciate you buying my stuff. And also up top, ring the bell so you get my videos, rate and subscribe. So basically from this video, you want to go in your house, sit out and see whatever you don't like, make a list. Make a list of safety, make a list of environmental, make a list of things to do, make a list of things that could make you sick. You could also watch other people's videos and my other videos, which will talk about mold and bacteria and formaldehyde and asbestos and lead paint. And just because one person has a lead paint stressor doesn't mean you have one. Your stressor might be the noise from the raccoon, up above your head because he's living in the attic. So, hey, cut the tree down, fix the gutter, get a trap, So make the list and lower the stressors in your house. And, of course, if you have a question or a problem, call Marco with a question. Hey, thanks for coming on. Rate, subscribe, and share.